I did feel like there were some huts and one big one. I didn't feel as though Conisbrough Castle was the castle. I felt as though there was something before that. Do you know what I mean? But I'm also getting a gentleman, and all I'm seeing with him is like brown long sleeves, and he's also got, where you put it over your head, a white thing round with rope, right? And he were all like crisscrossed here across him. And I want to say, well, he was high up. He was high up. I don't feel as though there's a monk. I'm getting a monk. Okay. And with this monk, I don't know. I felt very stressful at some point. There's somewhere where he went right within himself because he was worrying about something, and I'm not quite getting what it were, because there was somebody else involved with this monk. So we were like two people what knew something about something, I don't know. I am getting the name Arthur. I'm getting the name Arthur. I'm also getting the name Jake, so I don't know if it's these two people I've got the Jake and the Arthur with. Okay. I can hear a lot of hustling and movement and noise. It's as though there's some fighting or charging going off. Okay. I don't feel as though there's a lady somewhere what's connected to the castle in some way, because I can sense a lady around, and as I'm sensing this lady, I do feel as though her hair was back and it was put up into like some kind of bun at the back. Very slim she was. There's someone having a baby, so it could be the lady I'm talking about. I'm seeing a man now on a horse. I'm seeing a man on a horse, and I want to say this is like an off-whitish horse, as though it's like a mindle grey white horse, because I feel as though he was in charge of the group what he was with. I'm seeing like like a treasure box, right? I'm seeing it, and it's got all them little studs on all the way round, and it's as though there's an initial on it, but I'm not seeing the initial. On the treasure box, it's as though there's an initial there, but it's like faded. I don't know if the monk had some responsibilities here in this castle. I don't know what it were, but there was something, because like I said, he travelled from there to here. Now he knew something, and also this other person knew something who I mentioned before. I don't know if it's a secret or why the monk's here. I'm not getting why he came here. Like you see, like them bishop type things with funny hats on, right? I can feel this monk talking to him. I can feel him talking to him, and there was a disagreement. There's a disagreement in some way. There's a disagreement. So it's like there's a connection with a man who's in charge of the castle, or head of the castle, and then there's these two. And it's as though there's something being talked about. Something being talked about. I don't know if the monk had something wrong with his head. Because I just feel very... What I'm getting, I don't know how he passed away, but I do know he's buried on these grounds somewhere. He's buried on these grounds. I don't know if it were kept a secret or not, but I do feel as though the monk is buried somewhere on these grounds. But I do feel with the monk that he's travelled from somewhere else and he's come here. And he must have stayed here for a while. But there's also, now then, I don't know if they're called travellers or not, but I'm seeing a coat, and I feel as though he was travelling. He was travelling from place to place. He was travelling from place to place, but he had his own place, if that makes sense. He had his own place somewhere. But he used to travel. He used to travel. I feel as though he did have a family. He did have Conisbrough Castle is somewhere else, so he's like passing through. If you get what I mean, he's passing through. The lady I was picking up earlier on, I felt as though the name was like Geraldine or. What I'm picking up now is a gentleman, and I want to say was tall. I would say about 5'8", 5'9", 5'8", 5'9". I would say medium build, and I got the name Lawrence. Now, what I'm feeling is I'm seeing a lot of movement round this part. I'm looking back at you. I'm seeing a lot of movement going on. So I would imagine it to be like things on the road, like carts and stuff like that. And that's what I'm seeing. So I would imagine he had something to do with the village itself. But he did have connections that were coming into the castle. So he must have some connection to who belonged to the castle at the time. The gentleman I've just picked up, right, was here before the castle, okay? But I did feel as though he had a family. He had a family as well. And I also feel from behind me there that he passed away. I feel as though it was like a sword fight. So somebody else is off. I don't know if it was to get the power to get the grounds here, because he had it, and then somebody's come in and tried to take over. Now, I don't know this gentleman, but this gentleman I'm picking up who's killed the man, he wanted power everywhere. He wanted to be in control of everywhere. And I don't know if they were going from place to place. I'm seeing writing in a big book as a quilt. I'm seeing somebody writing in it as though, you know, and it was pages of writing. I'm getting a date while we've been here, and we've been looking and thinking with Spirit. I've got the 1400s. Over here at this end of the road where it's going down, I'm getting the name Feeble. It must have been someone's name in the past. It's got to have been somebody's name in the past. Could have been a family name. As we come over to this way now, I feel as though the monk had some dealings over here. So I'm feeling as though they were like wooden huts and that. So I would imagine this will be a busier place on this side of the castle. I can sense a lot of men and women and children all on this side, so I would imagine it would be like a little village, you know, all the way across. And I've seen her put a cloak on and put in a huddle and tying it to go out. So she must have been heading somewhere, because I'm seeing the hood with a cloak, and it was a lady. I just feel as though I want to put my hood up and then get ready for going out. Was there ever somewhere around here a path where you got in this way to castle somewhere? I'm not sure. It's just I feel as though there's a pathway somewhere where you could get in from this end. It's a female. It's as though I'm at this end. Just like I can hear a voice. I can hear a voice.
Which direction is it coming in?
It's coming from back of me.
So she's pulling you further back that way?
Yeah, she's pulling me further back that way, and I can hear her voice. I don't know what it is. So a weird sound I'm getting.
What like?
I don't know, but I feel sickly in the stomach now. I feel sickly.
She weren't pregnant, was she?
I don't know. She might have been, but I just feel sickly. I feel. I don't know if she. I can hear a voice, but I'm like struggling to get the words out because my stomach's hurt. My stomach here hurts. My stomach would only be, I don't know, 30 in the 30s. She's been maybe 20, 30s because I don't know. I just felt sickly here. She didn't live long. I don't know why. She didn't live long.
How did she pass away?
I'd say, but I felt as though she was trying to get something out, to get her voice out, but she couldn't get anything, if you know what I mean. Is that, I don't know what it is, but she died young. She died young.
Energy's around the same.
It's round back of me here. I'm at back of the castle. No, I'm all right. I just know there's something from back.